He is Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah.
Also, our buddy camp in the Basic Fantasy game.
Yeah, it's turning into a small zoo.
I gotta create a pack. Talk
Yeah.
might die any moment, so I gotta at least have the start of a pack before I go down.
Yeah, we have what two horses, a pony, 2 dogs, a kobold, and a gnoll.
I'll have you know, I classify as a dog.
Okay.
And no, I don't mean one of them filthy canines.
I'm
Damn, steady
stream.
dog.
I have started the stream. I don't care for your nonsense.
You mean that entire thing we've been doing since I popped in here?
Yes.
Yes.
So hello and welcome to Verghast Crusade Clans. I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Deadlights. Joined with me is Deer,
Hi.
playing Falcon, Gray,
Hello.
playing
Brizmir.
Brizmir, thank you. I was going to say Bartholomew, but that's the wrong character.
No, wrong story.
Yeah.
It's the same now, don't worry about it.
Tyr,
Hi.
playing Hayden. Serene,
Ew.
playing
Playing Dragonfly today.
Oh, you can play Dragonfly. And Balto.
Hey, the only sane person in Cincinnati.
No, you're not Balto, you're not allowed to say that after you've been literally writing fanfic.
I
It's not a
expect at
fanfic.
least I expect at least NSFW scenes from you.
Oh my gosh. Please don't.
I'm not even joking. I actually.
I don't expect you to publish them on
Is
Verghast.
that a challenge?
Yes.
Well, it's an expectation, not a challenge.
Yeah. If you want to take it as a challenge, feel free to.
Please don't encourage him.
Look, to be fair, he was probably gonna do it. He ships on anime sites on this quite fervently, and other things.
No, I'm not even going
He-
down that mine. Like, I'm.
That's-
No.
I don't know.
No, stop.
Last time, you had to go pet a bunch of orphans
Hmm?
to try and get some camo cloaks.
Dude,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean.
Oh, right, the mission.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. After they helped finding at least some statues, Bartholomew will return his cloak, and he will also encourage Kerensky to
How do you encourage him?
also honor this deal.
How does he encourage him?
Hmm?
How does he encourage him?
Just verbally.
Okay,
And the
no work.
And the fact that he is a guy with a power greatsword.
I mean, I've done
No,
practice.
no. I'm not going to threaten Kerensky. Just rather appeal to honor.
Honor.
Honor, honor.
When Kerensky, it is unbecoming of you to deny those fellow guardsmen their mission assignment gear.
Well, the clans will be going with 1 cloak on this mission.
Mm.
Because of that scumbag, he doesn't want to give back the cloak.
this is fine.
Okay,
As planned.
so.
We will Mad Max him later.
I'm not sure what that is, but
Witness me!
Where'd this? Out of nowhere, a person on his phone gag just runs up and just takes a bite out of Kerensky.
It's either that or we attach a rope to him and just have the Sworniak run.
Shoot him with a harpoon to go past. Okay, so.
Well, instead of the cloak, you can keep the cloak. Just could we borrow the demolition pack then?
Look, he'll be at the snake pits again. Don't worry, we'll get him.
we'll get him.
Don't worry. I mean, I think Tasso still has a jetpack actually, so you could have that. Should be fine with giving that over.
Wow, how nice of her. What the fuck, why is she nice?
I mean, they did help, like, not get them killed by a sister battle.
It was Bartolomew's and Vic's problem, I don't care.
Tasso isn't a complete ass.
Just a little bit.
Just mostly an ass.
Well,
It's not a complete ass.
He, at least the left cheek, but not the right.
well.
Like-
That is.
Like, in the situation where you came up, it's like, yeah, no, I'm not going to get involved in this either way.
Mhm.
But no, yeah, she will hand you a jetpack, so.
Okay.
She's not handing you a camera cloak.
No. Yeah, I'm completely fine without a camel cloak. I will rather take the jetpack for a mission, which is more important to succeed.
Mhm.
Plus, I will take pictures of your jetpack exploding the enemy.
Yeah.
So, the important question is who is taking this Camelon cloak?
How many do we have now?
You have two, I believe. One on Falcon's got one, and you've got another one handed over as mission assigned gear.
Falcon has one?
Falcon has one for quite a while, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we have two Chimera Line cloaks. Who gets the second one? Who is sneaky?
I have 1 pick and sneak and 40 agility.
As Dragonfly?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well,
What about
I'm
you?
definitely not sneaky.
Then it would help you be sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
So you take it.
Wait, I feel like you can take it for now, but we'll see like once something pops up what
Yeah.
we need.
Exactly, we'll just keep it as...
It will help us
yeah.
hide ourselves.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's fine to
Like-
assign it for the moment, but adjust as plan
Yeah.
requires.
We'll see who gets it in the end.
Okay,
I shall
let's-
give it to Spike,
Hmm?
so that it can be a giant chameleon lizard.
Okay, so setting out from the Imperial lines, you can see to the one side the distant shelling of the Tau lines, the Tau trenchwork
Mhm.
lines, and on the other side you can see the distant shelling of the Tau city. And here you are, caught in the middle with Tau shelling.
Yeah.
So you don't know much about this base you're going to.
Mhm.
Actually, that's good. What does Imperial Intelligence know? Big fat nothing, apparently. They know that there is some sort of facility in the mountains. They keep seeing shuttles go in the area. Unfortunately, Imperial Intelligence has not been able to record any sort of location. Hello?
Hello.
Mhm.
Okay.
So there would be shuttles going through, but they don't know why. How easy is it to access the mountaintops?
That's not really like a steep mountain. It's more of like a steep cliff. It's not like a massive mountain. But it's not. Vehicles can't access it, but infantry could.
Plus, I would also like to notify that we're kind of most of us are on foot.
Did you not?
No.
Well, we only so people had to get more comrades and Swornkeks, but not everybody got. Nobody got a Swornkek, I think.
You can put like 5 people on Sorry, it's fine.
You also have two. Well, okay. The mountains
Right.
themselves are quite sort of more like steep cliffs, so getting to the base of them is not hard.
Okay.
You do also have 2 vehicles.
Yeah.
I have extra space on my Swornier.
Who actually doesn't have a mount currently?
Faye does not have mounts. She
Okay.
needs to find a comrade.
Yeah.
Has our Atlas been repaired?
Yeah.
Indeed, it has. Yes.
Like, I have a comrade, but I'm totally willing with making him walk for a PC.
I mean, you have. Your comrade could drive the Atlas.
Yeah.
If you don't need him.
Sure. I really don't.
I mean, you have your pets.
I mean,
Yeah,
here's
he's
a
a third
question
wheel.
now. Do you want to bring the vehicles with you? This
That
is a
is-
stealth mission.
Indeed, a question.
We can hide the Atlas somewhere close by, like we did last time.
Yeah, but you do have the
Yeah.
2 vehicles this time now.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't need like detective.
It's also our job to salvage things, which is kind of the point of the Atlas. So
Yeah.
I feel bringing it, while it is loud, we'll just have to keep people scattered ahead of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
That makes
once
sense.
we're like getting close to the mission, like objective, as I said, like we can just hide it and just proceed on foot from there. We don't need to go all the way up to the spot with the Atlas.
Which area are we scouting? 12, right?
11.
The city. 11. Okay.
This blob.
Mhm.
I don't know why my computer is deciding to run like potatoes today.
No idea either.
Oh wow, my arrow is camouflaged on this map.
Mhm.
Active camouflage!
Mhm.
So yeah. I mean, you know roughly where the area is. So,
Mhm.
can you give me a surface navigate and a what do I want? Awareness, please.
I don't have navigate surface, so
Someone
Yeah.
smarter than me navigate, please.
You have navigate.
I don't have surface navigate.
I have navigate surface.
I for some reason have surface stellar. Not surface stellar. Navigate
not quite,
stellar.
Not quite helpful.
Surface stellar.
Surface
I can
stellar.
walk on the surface of stars.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
that's
impressive.
well. Mhm.
So
It's a lot of failures.
Dude, can you give me awareness, please? Also, Faye, can you give me awareness as well?
Yes, I roll for a 60 on awareness.
This is fun.
This is
So
great.
that's 2 from Serene.
But
Two
I rolled
successes.
navigate surface. Do I also need to roll awareness?
Yes.
Yes.
Navigate surface is trying to get to the right area. Awareness is actually trying to spot something.
Mhm. No, only dragonflies, so see it's awareness.
I'm still waiting for Dio.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Who has not paid
Awareness.
attention. Awareness, please.
Awareness and or navigate surface.
No, if you have navigate surface, you may make it and make a test on it. But I do need an awareness from you regardless.
I trust you, Faye. You seem to know what the fuck you're talking about. This is
Yeah.
fine.
Nope.
I'm
Wow.
ever vigilant, whereas nobody else seems to be vigilant.
I'm paying attention to my cartographer tool as well.
Yeah. Not right now, at least.
I guess it must be my paranoia.
Mhm.
Something out there, I swear.
Somehow, I have the second highest awareness in the party.
Yeah.
Is it because you're not using it as a dump stat for once?
Hmm.
And it's my highest because it's my main stat.
Mhm. I just had other things I have prioritized over awareness.
Like not being
Like
dead.
yeah, like the entire thing that is my job, repairing people and vehicles, and various trades.
My fellowship is high apparently for some reason.
Okay.
Maybe you can become our pep talker. Pep talk us.
So yeah, you enter the region. The Imperial Navy has, not Imperial Intelligence has suspected. And looking round, there isn't much that gives it away. Dragonfly, you notice something odd that the others don't realise. So there doesn't seem to be any animals around.
Any animals?
Yeah.
There should be animals everywhere. This is wrong.
Yeah, like there's very few animals. Sorry. Like a noticeable decrease in animals.
Dragonfly's not gonna point that out because that'll probably just make the Dragonfly sound even more crazy than regular clans, and we'll just look at everything.
You are a Swanwarden. You are supposed to worry about animals.
Yeah, but I don't think the rest of the group would be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. There's not many animals.
I mean, if you were to say, it's eerily quiet here. I'm worried about this. That sort of makes sense.
I'll just whistle to my other two Swanjaks and tell them to take a more defensive stance. Moving the Illuminate a bit further back and the what's it called? Purple Spine back a bit more.
Yeah.
So, what are you guys going to do? You need to find this base.
Yeah.
Roughly how far are we?
You're near 11 currently. You're sort of.
Oh, we're getting close?
Yeah, you're in the right area.
Yeah.
Due to your navigate surface roll. There hasn't really been much in the way of enemy patrols. You spotted the occasional battle site, but it's looking at them, they've been uninteresting.
Well, if we're that close, we can start looking for a spot to park the Atlas, and then proceed closer on foot / Stormgag back.
Okay. Give me a survival roll then, to find a suitable location to hide the Atlas.
Okay. Does us 3 degrees?
Had some success last time hiding the Atlas. Does that give us a bit of experience in specifically hiding the Atlas?
Yeah, I'll give you a +5 for that.
Okay. Of course, that is another degree of success for me already.
It's more like
Easy.
4, 5.
4.
I will distance myself from them and blend into the background.
You know, as you do.
Ooh, very nice.
Wow. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
We repeat the same procedure, we just bust down a few trees around it, that's fine.
Okay, guys, where's the Atlas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
We had an Atlas?
As you're looking around, trying to find a decent sized cave, you find one. You take the Atlas inside. Faye, you spot something odd
Oh.
with your natural 1. You spot that this seems to be a regular campsite.
Oh.
Well, it's an already used campsite. Guys, this spot is being used. I don't know recently, but it's often used.
Yeah. Which means it should be near the space we are supposed to find. Because who else would camp here?
Crabs.
Hmm? Who?
Crabs.
Crabs.
North.
To be fair, we have talked to a crab.
Yeah.
You have indeed
And
talked
it's-
to the crab.
Snake lady.
Bodyguard.
Yeah.
Wait,
Are you sure it was a lady?
Is this cave just a cave, or is this the start of a tunnel complex?
As you peer into the back, it seems to actually be a tunnel complex. The entrance is quite narrow at the back. You wouldn't be able to get the Atlas through at all, and you only spotted it by sheer luck.
Okay.
So I don't know if you guys have read The Hobbit, but making camp in a cave where it seems other people have already made camp that is secretly the beginning to a tunnel complex does not turn out well very frequently.
Yes.
I don't know. I never saw the Picked movies.
No, don't
So,
Yeah.
read the book.
But yeah, it's the same in the book. That is probably not the best idea.
Seeing that this is
However,
a
it might be a good idea to follow this tunnel.
Yes, this is fine, but we still need to hide the atlas somewhere.
Yeah.
I will send forward Globe, which is my Illuminator, to sneak ahead and check what's going on.
Okay. He sneaks forward, and then sneaks back. He goes, meh.
Does he look like he saw any potential threats? He is about as smart as a regular guardsman when it comes to following orders.
Meh.
So not very then.
I will
There-
tell him to do 2 tail taps for trouble, 1 tail tap for nothing, 3 tail taps for shinies.
He taps 4 times.
I will pick
All of the above.
This
No,
is why you're my
clearly,
favorite.
clearly he's trying to signal to us that it's none of the above.
All of the above, come on.
Or all of the above.
No, clearly, what he means to tell us is that I found a volcano, I'm going to swim in it.
Can we keep Morse code?
Very good, Theo. Didn't see that one coming.
I basically expected that. Let's go. What's the worst that can happen?
Meh.
Crap.
Yeah.
I will pick up Globe and put him in my backpack where he rightfully deserves to be.
Meh.
She rightfully deserves to be.
Linguistics, phone gag.
I would have grabbed it if I thought of that.
This should
There-
definitely exist, but only for Handmasters.
Oddly enough, there is actually linguistics crap.
Hmm? Linguistics crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course there is.
Deadline. You know I'm gonna get my current PC to learn that.
Hmm? What?
She already speaks now, it's fine.
Okay.
They do indeed have linguistics.
Hmm.
Oh, anyway, so
They get linguistics crab. But damn it, I get linguistics lizard. I can now more effectively.
Meow.
No, not linguistics cat, not meow. Meow.
Meow.
but anyway,
Yeah.
so
It's just a bunch of tiny Italians dressed in lizard suits.
what?
Meow, you see? Meow.
Oh,
Yeah.
But we still didn't find a place to hide our atlas a bit better.
Yeah, you still need to find a location. If you take your atlas out of the cave, you can go to a quite dense wooded area and hide it there. It's not as good as hiding it in a cave, but it's certainly not going to be spotted unless somebody walks close to it.
Okay.
We put a lot of branches on top of it. A lot of branches.
Hmm.
And as I say, it's quite densely wooded.
We need to get a giant chameleon-like cloak for our tank.
You
It's
can.
called camo webbing or netting.
Actually, is there something in the
But,
Tristan
yeah,
Primal?
it is. No, it's not even in Triscadia. It's in Shield.
It's in Shield. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff in Shield for vehicle
Yeah,
customization.
but camo netting is just like camo netting, isn't it?
Camo net.
Yes,
yeah.
Chameleon Cloak is more advanced than simple camo netting.
I mean, like a-
It was where the part where Deadline gets a random idea where he made Cameline Tarpaulin.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, that is a thing in Yinfell, isn't it? Jeez.
Yes.
Like,
You know, you just assume it is.
Anyways, we hide it with what we have.
We put it in a tree.
Yeah.
We make it look like a corpse of trees grown together because it is on legs, not on wheels or tracks. So
Yeah.
we look like trees that grew together, like those in the rainforest.
Yeah.
fair enough.
I was just gonna say, make it look like a giant tree spider.
Then someone is going to shoot it. Anyways, and then
Got
we
it.
follow the tunnel, I guess.
Yes, we shall.
Hmm.
Pardon me. So you go into the tunnel. It's quite dark and quite maze-like. Do you turn on your lights, or do you have some other way to see in the dark?
Falcon, your eyes glow. You must see in the dark.
Yeah, I must, right, Deadline?
You're certainly not finding it as dark as the others.
Cool.
It's not dark vision per se, and you still need some light, but it certainly helps.
Well, I don't have another way of seeing in the dark.
A flashlight, that's it, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have globe slobber all over the floor, maybe.
I have some photo contacts.
Does the Tyrellian Warblade glow?
Yes, but it also crackles.
Do we have those Morlin shields?
I have one.
Does that glows in the dark? I know that. Does it crackles as well?
No.
There you go.
But it's not like a light per se. It glows, but it's not.
We're also all issued with lamp packs as our standard gear.
Yes.
Yes!
The question was if we have any other way.
So I can see in the dark completely because I got photo contacts.
Yeah. Okay. Everyone else will need lamps. And I would also say we take our squad aspects with us.
The only thing I can have that could help us is red dot laser sight, which, if you notice the point being close by instead of far away, means you will walk into something.
Yeah. But
Also, the Cerngax try and use it at times.
yeah.
Globe
Anyway,
probably
so-
chases it like a cat
Yeah.
or a dog.
I mean,
we-
all of them chase it like a cat.
In short, we will use our lights.
Okay, that's fine. So yeah, you start going through the tunnels. Can somebody give me a surface navigate, please?
Okay.
Nope.
Fair?
God damn it.
Yes.
We would take notes on where we're going.
Yeah.
I'm using my cartographer tool as we go along.
This is fine.
So close.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so far. But in the end-
Alright. Time to fail by 50.
Hey!
That one.
Okay.
I mean, your navigate surface is actually pretty good. Tier. 33 isn't that bad.
Pretty bad.
He is trained in it, so.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have 31 and I'm not trained in it.
So yeah. Falcon, you have a rough idea where you're going, you're not quite sure. Faye, you actually just walk into a wall at one point. But Hayden, you seem to actually keep your, like, roughly where you are in terms of the surface pretty good.
Alright.
And as you're travelling, you do on occasion spot signs that people might be down here on times. Like a little bit.
Sorry.
What was that again?
I would like to mark the tunnel at intervals
Okay.
Yeah.
at a specific height along the wall.
Okay, this is
Can I use the Auspex to scan around?
You may.
Use. It's still a success.
Yeah, you're picking up some unusual energy signatures. You have no idea what they are, but it's like background radiation.
I have Forbidden Law Terrafian, if that helps.
Does not in this case. That is not forbidden law.
Forbidden Law what?
Terrarians.
Let me
Xenos Terrarians.
Yeah.
Okay, could have been. But I will relate it to the rest of the group. Auspex picking up some weird radiation or energy signal, probably xenon origin.
Yeah.
Does it seem to come from a certain direction, or is it just all around?
It's all around, but it seems to be coming more from above.
Okay. We are probably below them at this point.
Um,
I can try to get us up to them if anybody has a really long ladder.
We have a grapnel shit.
Yeah.
You're in a cave.
Yeah.
Faye grapples to the ceiling. It's about 2 meters off the ground.
No,
Congratulations.
the idea was we use Globe to dig a way up, but he's only size 3, so we can't pass through the tunnel.
Or we
Uh,
have
you
squeeze.
could, actually.
Plus, we
your
could just
stone
allocate
gaps.
extra time to tunnel a bigger hole.
Can we just use Falcon's sworn gag?
I don't think it has burrow.
It doesn't have barrier.
No,
Yeah,
mine's the absurdly sneaky one.
yeah. I was going to say, burrow. A size 3 creature with burrow would allow a size 4 creature to move through it, albeit like quite a tight
Okay.
hole. But your Swern Gex would not be able to come through.
Mhm.
Not even yours, dear.
But mine's the same size as me.
Is your size 4?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay, then it's fair enough.
Isn't it?
Everything is fine. We'll at least get to take our guard sworn yet. It's fine.
Oh no,
So
wait.
we can watch it run away.
Svengak is size 6 normally, right?
It's 5.
Yeah.
5? Oh, in that case mine is size 4.
Yours is also size 5. You can't ride a creature of the same size as your own.
Oh, okay. What does Wari do then?
It makes it quite. It doesn't make it smaller, but its frame is smaller.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not as durable
Yeah.
or stable.
I think it specifically makes it so you can't mount a gun to it.
That
Why?
is a mechanical effect. But,
Yeah, Wari prevents you from carrying any other gear on it.
mm.
Ah.
Yes, sir.
So yes.
That means no cardboard armor to make it look fancy.
Mm. Well, cardboard armor, maybe. Anyways, do you want to try digging up?
I mean, we could get like right under the thing or next to it or whatever you want and try it. Sure.
How far away is this from starting the entrance of the tunnel, Steadlight?
You've been down here for like half an hour by the time you've established roughly you're below it.
Okay, and I assume we're going like cautious speed through the
Yeah.
unknown tunnel.
Yeah, you're not like charging through, but don't forget you're also mounted.
That's true. So if I move back rapidly,
Mm.
how long would it take me to get back to the exit?
Maybe a minute or two, but then your Swing Gex is stupidly fast.
Yeah. So how about, right? I go up, scan out what it is, and then we take our decision from there, rather than burrowing right up underneath it with a smoke gag.
Hayden will be able to tell you, because he rolled a natural 1 on his Navigate Service underground, that you are underneath the mountain.
Underneath the what?
The mountain.
Okay.
Mm. So
Like, he has pretty good idea of roughly where you are. You are definitely underneath the mountain.
Mhm.
You're probably like 100 meters away from the cliff wall at this point. On the
Okay.
inside. So,
Well,
Wait, so we're at 100 meters inside of a cliff.
yes.
Yeah.
If you,
I
that
guess,
was
I guess
answer.
burrowing is the best option then.
mm.
I mean, there's more tunnels.
It's
You
just
haven't
no
run out of
guarantee
tunnel.
that they
Yeah.
go.
But, right, if there's an entrance through a tunnel, then they'll probably know about it. But if we dig our way up through, they won't have any opportunity to set
Indeed.
traps.
But like how, like I don't understand, like why do you guys want to dig? Like it's fucking rock. We
We've
don't know
got,
how.
we've got a burrowing animal. Let it do
Let's
it.
use it.
This is a stealth mission. They
You know
don't
what?
expect
All
you
right,
to come
whatever.
underground.
Whatever, guys. Fuck you. You can do whatever.
Why don't you use your jetpack? That's stealthy, right?
I was
I
actually
mean-
going to suggest that.
If we attach a silencer to it, yes.
We have stummers.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just mark the spot and come back to it and still look around.
We have stummers.
We have stomachs.
Oh shit, that's right. We did get stummers.
No, let's dig. You convinced me. Let's dig.
Just for sheer hilarity. And
I click.
It's just like, oh crap, I suggested something even stupider.
huh? Yeah.
I click my tongue, glow pops out, and I designate it to start digging up.
After a few minutes, it starts digging. Falcon, you feel weird.
Weird how?
You've got an odd headache. It doesn't feel natural.
Oh no, I'm having flashbacks to the Verghast caves. Oh no.
What?
No, it's not like that at all, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. We aren't feeling watched, do we?
Well, you guys aren't feeling watched, but
Okay.
Falcon does.
I feel watched. Okay.
We're all dead.
My paranoia has not prepared me enough. I need to become more paranoid. Teach me your ways, Falcon.
Yeah.
Do I feel watched anymore?
It's an unnatural watching.
Oh. I will gesture rudely in my general vicinity.
Okay, so the rest of you see Falcon just hide into a shadow and then just see his finger come out and flip you all off.
Don't see
Okay.
I
But you
imagine
can't
it's not
flip-
just one finger. He's flipping off both fingers in each direction.
Falcon.
Falcon, is everything alright with you? I basically pull out my diagnosis at this point.
You guys feeling watched?
No.
No.
We're in a cave. It's dark. How? No.
It's probably
There's
some bad-
something watching me.
It's probably just some local wildlife. I mean, sure, it's been quiet with that, but bats are
I
bad.
point at the tunnel in both directions. Do you see any local wildlife?
No.
Butterflies down the tunnel.
Dark as hell in that one.
There is something watching me, and it's not with eyes. And then I continue gesturing rudely in every direction.
Well, why would it just be watching you? I mean,
I don't know.
there's a reason why you hide behind the mask and in the shadows.
So yeah,
offense.
you can't check the feeling. You don't know where it's watching you, and regardless of what you do, it doesn't seem to change.
Okay. I shall use the Auspex to scan around for anything that might watch the Falcon.
Okay, you can give me awareness and tech use if you like.
There is my tech use. Wow.
Nice.
What luck.
Nailed it.
And the
Nailed
unit
it.
test is even better.
Oh my god.
So your awareness, there's not really much on the scanner. There's a few bats every now and again down the tunnels, rocks, etc. etc. Not what you expect. Your tech use though, that weird energy signal seems to be a bit more. Despite the fact you haven't moved, it's a bit more focus.
I will scan directly into the whole globus digging. Does that change anything about this weird signal?
Not per se.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, it's a bit stronger, but it's not like. It's definitely got a focus now, if that makes sense.
Get over here.
So whatever is producing the signal, Globe is currently about to dig into it.
Well, yeah, it'll take him a little while. As you fucking takes out a jetpack.
Please do not blow us up in here.
He's gone space crazy. Execute him.
You aren't even Verghast widened this time. You have no excuse for being terrified of planets.
I mean, to be fair, Veritas were quite paranoid of everything as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There are a number of regiments which like have reason to be absolutely terrified of everything.
No, but I specifically have paranoid.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I have it too. It's just I'm more focused on the globe than
Yeah.
this strange feeling.
With your awareness and the tech use, what is that tech use for?
So you have to do it every time you want to set a trigger onto a det pack.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Fair enough. And basically with your awareness, Brisbane, you are able to note that the focus seems to be directed at Falcon.
Okay.
Create a diversion, Falcon, and walk the other way.
I am doing it.
Yeah. Whatever this is, it's actually watching you.
I told you.
Yeah. It's. I thought it would be relieving for you that it's not just your paranoia being acting up.
You saying I'm crazy? I'm not crazy. You're crazy.
No, I'm not saying you're crazy. I'm saying there's actually something watching you.
Oh, okay. Well,
You're gonna be crazy?
Oh, okay.
No, I'm saying you're actually right. Oh, okay.
This is why I nominate we just send out parties of Sworniacs. They don't squabble this much. They just fight
yeah.
in disagreements.
They're still trying to chase phase laser sights.
I will turn it off though.
Yeah. Okay.
This is why globe is my favorite.
I still have no idea what it actually could be.
No idea. So Globe continues burrowing for a little bit. He then stops and cars out.
Okay.
Got the way open up there, buddy? I think he has the way open.
Okay, then we use our grabners to climb up there.
So
I will go
only
first.
We all have grabners and clip drop harnesses.
yeah, I know that's fine.
Who wants to go first?
Me.
Because-
because they're big.
Yeah.
My lizard.
Okay.
Send Falcon first.
Falcon or
I'll-
who's
I'll-
Fa-
leave you away
Falcon
from
is
the
our our most stealthy and most tanky character.
They can see me.
Yeah, he is feeling watched. We probably shouldn't feel Sin, the guy who is being watched.
Alright, look, I'm going, okay?
I was gonna go, but if you wanna go, this is fine.
I'll go.
Oh yeah, once someone volunteers, like, no, I totally was going to volunteer, but you go.
I actually did volunteer.
Oh, right.
you seem to have entered some sort of lower utility room. Utilities
Is
facilities.
there anyone around?
No,
Is it light?
no.
Oh, it's still as dark as in the cave?
No, not quite. There's dim light, like enough so you can see outlines and stuff,
Uh-huh.
but not like full blown.
Utility room, is it like a storage area?
No, it's more for like piping and stuff.
Okay, so there's like pipes, like some machinery.
Yeah.
Is the room large?
It's more of a hallway.
It's a hallway.
Yeah. It's a wide hallway, but it's a hallway nonetheless. You could probably get a car, like a small ground vehicle through here, like a car.
Alright. It's clear though, there's no one.
Yeah, there's no one around.
Alright, wait, we don't have combis, do we?
You do. You do have combeats.
Oh, I will tell them that it looks clear and they can come in.
Yeah, the only thing that is here is a small lizard drilling glowy goo on the floor.
Hmm.
Yeah. But that is our golden lizard.
It decides to sit on your foot.
So
Climbs
yes,
up its leg.
let's climb up.
Okay, so you all climb up?
Yep.
Yep. You're in a
Can't
large
bring-
utility hallway of some description.
Mhm.
You can't see... It seems to branch off in various places, but you can't really see where it ends.
Mhm.
So...
Yeah.
What do you do now?
Alright, which way is the signal, prisoner? Which way is
yeah.
the signal coming from?
Can I keep it? Keep the signal?
Yeah, you can keep the signal. It seems to be higher up.
Further up.
Do you have a distance on how far?
Well, do I? No. It's too diffuse to make out.
Okay. Well, let's try to find. Well, first of all, find out what this place is.
I mean, what is our mission exactly? Find a way in or cause as much damage as we can, right?
Boat, really.
Yes. Your
Exactly, but
your mission was to locate an point of attack for a large force. If you could not find a way in yourselves and do some damage.
But we have find a way in ourselves.
So it is to cause some minor damage.
Checking the piping. Is it Xeno in manufacture?
Yeah, mostly.
Mostly.
It is hard to tell. It's piping.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
Does they have written meat in Taulands there?
yeah. Something made in Tauwara.
There's no writing on the piping.
Yeah. Okay.
Clearly kills.
Clearly kill.
Clearly
That
kills.
would be, yeah, would be very weird if it's clearly kill. Yeah. Anyways, let's head along the hallway then.
Okay.
I basically keep scanning, but
As you're traveling, Falcon.
Yep.
You for one moment you blink, and you're not seeing through your own eyes.
Okay.
You're seeing through something else's eyes. It's very strange because the eyes aren't positioned the same as on a human, so your vision's a bit weird. You don't have quite as much. You have a lot more. You're able to see more behind you, but also still have very good depth perception.
I look down at my hands.
They are clawed.
I look down, like, do I have a weapon?
You don't seem to have a weapon.
I feel for grenades.
You don't have any grenades.
Damn it.
is the real Falcon body freaking out?
The real Falcon body doesn't seem to have changed at all. It seems to be glancing around, but doesn't seem to be doing anything else. But Falcon, in your new body, as you look around, you're in some sort of dark tank.
Dark tank, you say?
Actually, no, that's not right. You're in some sort of machine. It's like a fancy chair, but like there's diodes and cables wired into you.
I see.
There are some strange red glow from various points. You can't really tell what it is, but
I try and
And
know
then-
what it is.
how?
I don't know, I look at it.
You look at the red glow, it is still glowing red.
Oh, okay. Are you going to say something else?
No, I was going to say, after a few moments of this, you blink and you're back in your own body.
Guys,
Falcon.
there's something really weird going on.
How really weird?
Well-
Psycho level of weird?
Yeah, it's some psychic bullshit going on. I bloody blinked, right? And then I can see through something else's eyes. It's not right. I didn't have any grenades, and that's just wrong.
I don't carry grenades either, so it can't be that wrong. But seeing through something else eyes is
Shut up when
definitely
you
wrong.
say you
Yeah.
don't carry any grenades. Ugh.
Yeah.
Hearing this, Dragonfly steps behind Falcon. He is no longer staying behind me.
This is fun.
I show the 6 grenade I have to Falcon and say, this is fine.
I give an appreciative nod.
Okay.
Falcon, do you want to give me an intelligence test?
Yes.
Dragonfly is just standing behind Falcon, giving the most, I don't trust this motherly look you could think of.
Are there any bonuses I can get to this?
No, it's just straight intelligence.
I have paranoid.
That doesn't help in this situation.
Curses. Okay, well, there we go. Oh, a success.
You spent some time talking to Pipo. You suspect you might be something what people refer to as psychically sensitive.
Oh no.
Hmm?
Oh, this is gonna be fun for you.
Oh,
Were you digging around with Xavier again?
no. Yes.
Yeah, Prismir at this point just face palms.
We're in a dark room, right? I look at you and you can see the eyes are glowing purple semi-brightly.
Yeah. Like underneath his goggles, you can just see the tints of purple glow, and it's like that shouldn't be there.
I take
Yeah.
another step back,
Okay.
and then another.
So,
This is acceptable.
could you, during your psychic drone, make out where you were hopping to?
Some kind of room. There was a machine chair and thing, and like some red glowy bits. I also didn't have any weapons, which was kind of disconcerting.
Hmm. So,
Oh,
Yeah.
also my vision was weird. Like I could see further around. It was wrong, man.
Or was
third,
it us? Oh, right.
Do any of
Further-
you have Forbidden Law Xeno? Just the general one?
no. Well, I have Terrain, as I said.
I have AdMech.
Admech wouldn't help.
Are you sure they're pretty forward to me?
What
Then-
do I have?
If any of you want to,
Tech, chemistry.
if any of you just want to try and give me a straight intelligence check.
Would survival of intelligence work?
No. This is trying to identify what he was talking about.
Okay.
Hayden has no idea.
I have no idea either.
None of you have any idea.
How many fate points do I have? I'm not
I
sure.
have an idea.
Falcon, you suspect you might have been in a Moradin body.
Oh. Yeah.
Alright, to be fair, you probably almost just got the shit into the stick on that one. You didn't get a Torellian.
Well,
Well, I guess there's Morlan's up there.
psychic Morlin.
Right, you know what? I'm going up there and I'm going to go kill that thing because,
You first have to find it.
yeah, well, yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. No one just borrows your body without asking first.
What if we?
I mean, no one borrows it full stop, thanks very much.
What if we fuck that Moreland whatever up and we bring it to Xavier?
That works too. That's probably worse than death.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, but still we have to find it first.
In before it causes perils and summons demons to possess us all. This
So
will be
that-
great.
Deadlight. I take out, right, my food ration.
Mhm.
I, like, peel back the foil and then just take the food and put it, like, somewhere else. I don't know, wrap it in cloth or something. And then I take the foil
And then you
I
make a
put it
small
over
hat
my-
out of it.
make a small hat out of it and put it up.
One of the Sforniaks, if you ever like put the food down, eats it.
Yeah, it's gone.
You're like, okay, can somebody hold this? And you just feel like slobber all over your hand. Okay, never mind. Makes a foil
It's
hat.
flimsy.
As you're talking, and Falcon is making his stupid hat, his crazy person hat. Sorry.
The crazy cat.
You hear, and you can see the lights are coming on.
And the music starts.
Is there some form of something we can take cover behind?
Not really.
I have a
Wait,
suggestion.
how high is the room?
Maybe 4 meters off. 4 or 5 meters.
Is the floor metal?
The floor is concrete.
Okay, so Globe probably can't burrow through that quick enough.
He did
So-
already.
I swish my cloak around and press myself against the wall.
Wait,
I mean,
what?
it is broad daylight, but I did also get 9 degrees of success on my stealth.
I missed it. What happened?
Because your camera cloak makes you blend in.
Yeah.
The lights have turned on in the hallway.
I just order Globe to hide.
Now, it's like if you you can see like some of the side hallways and stuff. It seems they've turned on all the lights down here.
Mhm.
It might be a case. It's a case of they might not necessarily know where you are exactly, but they know you're down here.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay. That was the sound you made was not metallic footsteps on concrete, but the clicking of the lights on.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Sorry, I should have
Okay.
made that clear.
Yeah. I misunderstood that part.
Yeah,
yeah.
it is the turning on of lights.
Okay. Then.
Falcon, you
should-
still get the feeling that you're being watched, and not being judged, not just the judgment of your teammates. As
Hey,
you hide.
they can't see me.
They don't need to see you to judge you.
I'm a piece of wall.
I would say we cautiously advance and try to find that thing. Or something we could use your jetpack on.
If I ever feel like Falcon has gone behind me, I will stop and take a step back and then continue.
I'm not sure about moving slowly. Actually, I want to move faster in front of the group.
Okay. No, I'm not meaning in the sense of very slow, but so we don't quite run into the barricades they set up.
As you're travelling,
Mhm.
you can hear voices.
Okay.
Where from?
They are Xeno in nature.
Of course they are.
Where from?
Somewhere up ahead, down one of the side passages.
I wanna quickly move up to one of those passages.
You peer down. While I say side passages, they are just not passages on them. Like they're just turnings, effectively.
Yeah,
They're
no,
sections.
yeah. Just-
You peer down. It seems to be maybe 50 meters, and then it opens up into a larger chamber. That chamber has a few vehicles, like service vehicles.
Okay.
You know those like airport trolley things.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you got two people sat in, and they go. "Nyeh."
Uh-huh.
There's like two of those there, and there are some Trellians.
And they're sitting like on that caddy and running away.
No, they're standing round it currently, talking.
Okay, they don't seem to be
Yeah.
Alert.
alarmed.
Mhm.
Do they have weapons?
They do. They appear to be guards.
Yeah, okay. I'll wait here until the rest of the group catches up, and I'll tell them what I see.
Yeah, their weapons. But while they do have weapons, they're not like drawn. They're like rifles on backs, swords on hips, sort of thing.
How many do we see?
You saw about 5.
Oh, and they're all around that vehicle.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Well, if we each take a careful aim, we can each take out one.
They're 50 meters away. This is.
We have
suboptimal.
telescopic lenses.
We're gonna lose the firefight.
No, it'll be fine. We can do it.
We have silencers. We have telescopic lenses.
The problem is I'm not using a sniper rifle. I'm using a long lens.
I also don't have a sniper rifle.
I'm using. Yeah, I'm not even trained with projectile weapons.
You
My
were
gun
given.
is silenced, though. Oh wait,
You-
we do have sniper rifles.
Yeah,
don't we?
you were given 6 sniper rifles as your mission assigned gear.
Yes.
The
I kind of
problem
like my
is-
gun more, though.
Can I quickly move the scope to my last carbine?
Give me a trade armor test.
Hmm?
You want me to give it? Or do you
No,
have
I'll be fine.
Okay.
It's plus 20, right? And I can use my multi-tool?
I'm going to say it's a flat one because you're trying to do it fast.
Okay.
We get
But you can
But-
use your multi-tool.
Combi tool plus 10.
The problem is if we don't kill them all in one shot, they will alert the rest of the facility.
Yes. Which is why we need.
So close.
Did you spend a fate
Okay.
point, Falcon?
No, I was trying to affix 2 things into my gun.
So as Falcon is like trying to remove the sight off one of the guns, he actually drops it, and it clatters.
Oh, fuck. Yeah,
You-
that... So I basically stop mid-action and go into a ready stance. I failed barely, with less than 1 degree.
So, what I'm hearing is shoot the bastards with my lance. Sniper.
So,
Less.
what do you guys do?
Okay.
Charge.
No, what the fuck? Wait until they
No,
come
like
around
at
the
the
corner.
okay, at the moment you are not in a line of sight of them because that's stupid.
Hmm.
If you were trying to change gear on the in a line of sight, they would have spotted you automatically. I don't care what your stealth roll is.
Yeah. No,
Um,
so Falcon has cluttered, so I suppose everyone goes in Overwatch.
I'll climb onto Sparks.
Sparks isn't there.
Sparks in here.
Are you paying attention, Dale, please?
Sorry.
Sparks
Wait, where did we leave the things?
In the
They
tunnel. In the
couldn't
cave.
come through the hole. It would have taken
right. Sorry.
much longer to make a hole big enough for them.
Yeah. So yeah, I go into Overwatch towards the in the direction that they would come from.
All of us. I go in Overwatch.
Are they
My lizards.
all coming? Do we know?
Currently, you're all not. None of you have line of sight on it.
Mhm.
We do. We could hear.
You hearing is not line of sight.
No, but
Yeah.
we could hear closer, which is important.
You wait 30 seconds. They don't seem to be moving closer.
Okay.
You do
Are they
then.
still talking?
Yeah, they're still talking. You then hear one of they stop talking, and you hear one of the caddies come on.
It must have been my imagination.
The caddy sounds like it drives off into the distance.
Oh, it's leaving?
It seems to be leaving.
Are the voices still talking?
No, they
Um,
stopped.
I'm gonna peer around the corner again.
You peer around the corner. There are only 2 left, and one of the caddies is gone.
To what? Are left?
Australian.
Shoot the enemies. Okay, now we can take them. One shot, that is.
However, the scope that Falcon was trying to remove off one of the vehicle, off one of the sniper rifles, is broken.
Wow, that's a really shit scope. Okay.
You just really ripped it off.
Yeah.
Threw it at the ground.
It's like
You
I'm careful.
basically crit failed.
Actually, that is a crit fail. Like it landed lens first and cracked. So it's like, yes, you could use it for telescopic sights, but you would only be able to see everything 3 times, and you wouldn't be able to see anything in the center. So
Oh,
You know
so
what I'm hearing?
Falcon basically invented the kaleidoscopic scope.
yes, give you no
Um,
bonuses, but you can't hit anything either.
Yeah. You get quite a nice headache out of it.
But technically, he also made his gun shoot 3 bullets. Maybe.
No.
No.
Belief is a powerful tool.
Mm.
Not that powerful. Unless you're a psycho.
Fate is powerful.
I mean,
So-
there's only 4 degrees of failure.
There's Garrett.
Hey,
Hey.
Garrett.
A lot of steps. A lot of steps between here and there.
This is fun. Oh gosh, I just realised I forgot to ping because I thought you were all here.
Yeah, because everyone else was already there.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm so used to just having you guys as my players that I forgot that I invited 2 new players.
Oh,
You know-
Helbrecht.
For this entire time, I was like, there was no ping. I guess they said they weren't going to be here at some point. This is fine. No, I
Well,
should've
this is the
said
thing.
something.
Usually, you guys ask me, "Oh, where's so and so? Where's Dio? Where's what's her face?"
Basically, Dio or Tio or Balto we would remember because they've been in so long. But Fuse or Garrett are
New.
rather new, and yeah, we just it didn't quite click.
Yeah, sorry.
Late.
So like this afternoon, we on for today. I'm like, okay, it's on. So at 8 my time, I need to be on the bureau.
Yeah.
This whole time, I've been staring at the little regiment section that shows our names.
Mhm.
It's like, some people missing. I assume they're just not going to show.
Well, this is the thing. Normally, you guys say when somebody hasn't turned up.
Yes, it's
So
just
Serene just looking at going, huh? I guess they're not showing, as opposed to asking.
yeah. No, I really didn't click.
I just assumed at some point they said something.
Alright, can we move on? Sorry.
Sorry. Warpig, there is a handout for you to help you make a clan's character.
Also, you're in the middle of a mountain with the enemies. You're right next to us. Everything's alright.
Everything is right.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys do? The guards don't seem to be paying you guys. Don't seem to be looking down the hallway you are currently in.
Now look behind me. Are you guys ready with your sniper rifles, whatever?
Yes.
I make a soft sigh and I pull out the sniper rifle.
Wait, actually, before that, quickly.
How
Can
far
we-
away
can-
are we actually?
50 meters.
50.
Not only that, can we use our aspects to check if there's maybe more life signs nearby?
Sure, give me an awareness test.
I will do so.
Awareness tests? I'm good at those.
I'm great at those.
You need. I don't know how many aspects
Does
we
not
have.
appear to be any other life signs.
Okay. Seems to be only those two.
I think that was specifically for the Osmex person.
Yeah, I know. Well, I said fuck too.
Okay, so I'm going to ask, who is using what and who is taking aim?
I will be using a sniper rifle. Grumble, grumble.
Do you think a
You-
chainsaw is a bit too unstealthy for this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, unless you beat them to death without turning it on, then it could technically be a hacksaw.
What's the sound level of a long less?
Hmm?
What's the sound level of a long less firing?
High.
Really high?
It's quite high.
It makes a
It's-
very
it's a
loud
crack.
whip cracky noise.
I don't know.
Flip, I can't make it. It's sort of like a high crack. So,
And I suppose last carbine is not stealthy.
No.
Yeah. So, and
Uh,
I'm bad with projectile weapons.
okay. So, currently I've got one person with a long.
I'm trained in assault projectile, so I will also be using the sniper rifle.
Two people with sniper rifles. Anyone else?
Sniper rifle.
I mean, I could try to tell Rosie, the little guard dog that runs at 1,000 miles per hour, to rush him as well.
Look, we're gonna shoot them. They're gonna die. There's no need for memes.
How about you keep the
Also,
purpose
dogs
bind-
aren't quiet.
You can keep the purpose bind ready, and if one of the guards is not dead after the snipers shoot, you can rush them.
Good enough.
Out of curiosity, Falcon, what are you doing?
I'm taking a full aim.
With what?
My gun.
What?
Marksman rifle.
Is it silenced?
Oh, it is.
So the four of you take aim. You lay down. Take aim.
Could you wait until you're queued to roll?
Yeah, Dio, can you just stop rolling every 2 seconds because it's not helpful. 'Cause
Sorry,
you're not. I'm not asking for stuff.
I know. I'm saying I'm gonna do it stealthily.
Insert rolling eyes here.
You are stealthily aiming.
Look, the ambush talent cost me XP, right? And I want to get some use out of it.
You would probably get them anyways.
You don't need to roll stealth here.
Yeah.
Right, fine.
It's one of those days.
Yeah, it's one of those days where Dio decides he's not going to listen to the GM and just do whatever he wants.
So, the ambush talent only requires that the target is unaware of you.
Mm-hmm. It's based on
So-
degrees of success to hit the target, not.
Oh, I thought it was based on degrees of success of being stealthy.
No.
No.
Oh, silly me.
So the four of you take aim. As who's calling the shot?
I'm actually a sharpshooter by trade, so I shall be calling the shots.
Okay. So
4 people, so 2-2.
So you,
Um,
are you counting down?
I'm going down. So, guys, let's go at 1, 3, 2.
At 2, Falcon's vision changes.
Ah, shit.
You are back in the tank room.
Okay.
You look around. The red glow is a bit stronger this time.
I look around the room, like I'm gonna try and get a real, like...
Yeah.
What is this room thing?
It seems to be quite small.
Okay.
And now you sort of looking around. As I say, you're kind of reclined in a chair of some unusual make. It feels quite soft. It feels fitted. Like designed for this body. As you look around, you can see the diodes plugged in various places. As you're looking around a bit more, you turn your head more. You feel like you're wearing some sort of headgear, which is wired, because you can sort of feel the tug. So, back in the real world, when Faye says 2, Falcon fires.
Fires.
Well, then as an automatic response, everybody will fight, I guess.
Yeah. Can you just guys roll me ballistic skill plus whatever?
You want me
Like
to ballistic skill?
No.
Alright.
Sniper is accurate, so a long aim is going to be a 3.
Plus the also targets a surprise. I'm pretty sure your ballistic
On
skill
your word,
plus
6,
6.
yeah.
Yeah, plus 60. One's dead, two's dead. Effectively, it's just to see if the guns jam.
Oh,
Yeah,
so there's
Dave,
no
you're
more need to roll?
Do you fire anyway?
Yeah.
It's more the case to see if the gun jams. Guns doesn't jam, and I checked Dio's your gun doesn't jam either.
So what does
But yeah.
quote-unquote Falcon shoot at?
Falcon seems to miss.
I will be right back. If there's any action requiring me, I ask Gray takes over that. I need
Okay,
to run and
Okay.
do something real quick.
No worries.
go ahead.
So yeah. Shot flies, Falcon fires on 2. The rest of you fire and sink. 3 hits. Both targets go down. Falcon, as I say, you're still in this room. You're there for maybe only a few seconds. Like 3 or 4 seconds. And then you snap back to where you were.
Okay.
How did the rest of you respond?
Falcon, you alright there, buddy? That was an easy shot.
Happened again.
You're kind of like our frontline man. If we get into a close quarters fight, we cannot have you snapping out of it.
Yeah, well, if you got any ideas, I'm totally open to them. It's not exactly as if it's voluntary.
Yeah.
Your foil hat does not seem to be helping.
Alright, I'll take it.
I'm just looking if I have anything that could help, but I doubt it. I have some
Alright, so we got the Auspex, right?
Yeah.
Which direction is the energy signature coming from?
Give me a tech use, please. Gray.
Oh, I fate point that.
Okay.
Much better.
So yeah, you scan. You get a decent idea of roughly where it's coming from. It's coming from like above, and you think you can track it as you move through the base, because
Okay.
it's pretty strongly locked onto Dio's brain.
Do we still have that burrowing Svengak?
Yes, we do.
I mean, it burrowed through like quite a bit of rock. Could we try and get it to burrow through the floor? But like the ceiling floor.
To the ceiling, not
The
the floor.
ceiling.
Yeah, the ceiling and the floor above. It probably could.
Probably could.
I
Why
mean,
don't we
the
try that?
foundations are probably the strongest part of the construction anyways.
You could. I mean, it's 4 meters off the ground, so
Wait, fuck, these guys talking about digging again. I'm gonna run up to the dead Terrans and check them.
they are dead.
Do we have it?
Actually, I will come over with you and I will start dragging them into the corridor.
Yeah. Do they
There's
have like
no
radios, like communication contacts, communication
Um,
means?
They
They
seem to
can-
have some Xeno headbeat combeats thing, but
You know what, Deadlight? I'm gonna unload my gun.
remove the clip.
I'm gonna remove the clip. I don't know much about guns. I'm gonna remove the actual firing pin,
Okay.
and I'm gonna give that to someone.
Okay. I will take it for you.
That room where we kill the Tyrians, it's the bigger room you mentioned, right?
Yeah, it's this room's maybe about 25 meters, like 10 meters by 10 meters.
Stuff them in a maintenance locker or something, or in the toolbox.
We'll see. I want to know about the room.
Yeah, like
Talk.
let me talk.
Hmm?
There's no maintenance lockers, so you can't stuff them in there. But there is another one of those.
Can't we just throw him down the hole?
Can I talk,
Sorry.
Yeah.
guys? Seriously.
No, it's okay. No, you can.
There is one of those ground car things. It's got like 2 seats at the front, one for a driver, one for a passenger, and then like 4 seats at the back. You know, back to back. You know, the sort of thing. There is a doorway off the room as well, but there's not really much here. There's some like tool benches and like shelving for various parts, mostly pipes and wires, but not much. There is.
Can I tell which way the other Tyrians went?
They went down the other hallway. Another hall. There's another hallway going off a different direction.
Okay.
They are not in sight at this moment.
Uh-huh. Do I see some kind of I don't know, stairs?
There is a set of doors off this room.
I'm gonna check the doors.
They lead to a set of stairs.
Okay, do they go only up or also down?
They only go up.
Okay. I will relate this to the others. Found some doors going up. Stairs going up.
Hmm?
Probably gonna be easier than fucking digging again.
Yeah.
But just for reference, Falcon's shot was only like... It wasn't like a miss like he shot wide. It was more a case of... It was close to the target, but not quite close enough to hit. So... But yeah. Falcon, you unload your gun. You hand it to... you hand the firing pin and the ammunition to... Oh, just the firing pin? Or...
Just the firing pin. I'll keep the ammunition.
Okay, you hand it to...
Who do I trust the most?
No, you. Nobody.
Who do you trust the most?
Okay, how about who do I not trust the least? Gray probably.
Okay. I will take it for you.
He's the medics.
Yeah. And I also keep scanning for this mysterious signature.
If I
Yeah.
start, sorry, if I start acting weird, you guys say 1, 2, 3 to me, and I'll reply with I don't know, like 9, 4, 6. If I don't reply with that, it's not me. And if I do, it might also not be me.
So what we do if you answer that and it's actually not you?
I don't know, like jump me or something.
Flash, thunder.
Anyway, Deadlight, you were saying something.
yeah. I can't remember what I was saying now, so...
Something.
I was saying I keep scanning for the mysterious energy signal.
Ah,
And,
yes.
also, Falcon's shot. Did it look like someone that tries to hit or someone that intentionally misses?
Give me an awareness test.
Hmm? Nine versus 45.
It's hard to tell, but you think it was someone trying to miss.
Okay.
But I mean, it was...
Yeah, of course, it was just split second.
So,
I just had the weirdest idea, but yeah, probably I'm wrong.
I have a general question about this floor. We've been through several corridors right now. We've seen pipes and whatnot. What the fuck are these corridors for? Is there like rooms, doors?
a lot of the pipes and wiring seem to go up.
But like, why is there a floor here?
No.
Like, if there's no doors, like, why are these corridors here? Where are they leading?
Xeno?
Xeno.
I mean, probably to have access to the pipes and whatever the pipes are coming from.
Yeah, but why are the pipes here then?
To transport something from down below to up.
Please
Yeah.
check what the pipes are for.
Yeah, can I scan the pipes and then basically recheck to signal?
Sure.
Welcome back.
Give me a sec. Just a sec.
Any modifiers?
Just straight.
Just straight. Nope.
Thanks.
Without cutting open the pipes, you don't really know. There's liquids in them.
Well,
Does it feel hot to the touch?
I mean, there's like an array of pipes, so one or two of them do, but most of them feel normal temperature.
so it could be just some sort of geothermal power supply,
Maybe.
or could be just the showers be linked to boiler down here.
Yeah, but we haven't seen any doors. Like, when we've been here for a while, so this is just weird.
Hey guys,
Uh,
like, alarm you, but I don't really like this whole body switching thing, so if we can go after whatever's making
yes, let's head up.
I'm just thinking of like where to put these bodies because we don't really want to alarm enemies who are present.
Anyone have a wire rope with them?
How big are the bodies?
just throw
Right,
them
let's-
down the hole that we came in through.
Yeah.
But enemies
Or we
can
can just let my little pets eat them.
yeah do that.
Take a while.
That's going to take a while. They're not Sphyrgax. They're not the big Sphyrgax, so it's going to take a while. There are also two size 4 bodies, so humans.
Okay, no.
Bigger than I thought they were.
Trillions, you've run into these repeatedly, guys.
I just got back.
Dragonfly hasn't run into them yet.
No, you as players should know what they look like at this point.
Yes, we know what Terrarians are.
I don't know what.
I mean, we have technically a Terrarian in our party.
Yeah,
Yes.
I missed the part where. Sorry, my bad.
Oh my god, I don't care. Whatever. Moving on.
Yeah.
So yeah, you've got 2 trillion dead bodies. What are you going to do with them? There's also a hole in the floor somewhere.
Yeah, drop them
Is the
down.
hole more far?
I mean, you've been walking around for a little bit now.
I still think it's worthwhile. We throw the bodies down there and have the waiting Sphyrgax eat them, dispose of them.
There is some growling and some biting and some knobbing from the hole.
And then we move back and upstairs.
Balto, you are so right on so many levels. This is indeed me right now. I actually did that moment.
Hmm?
Double facepalm.
Yes.
Agreed.
Anyway. So, you've disposed of the bodies. What are you doing now?
Hmm.
Going up.
Yeah.
Boop-a-doop-a-doo. So, you up. Sorry. This floor is much different to the floor below. This seems to be much more human size.
So bigger or smaller?
Smaller.
Okay.
The hallways below were like 4 meters wide and 4 meters tall.
Alright.
They were like
So, yeah, okay.
these feel more like a laboratory. White tiles, white walling, white lights, white ceiling, white everything.
Do the stairs keep going up?
They do.
Interesting.
Scan. Where is the signal?
It's coming from this floor, it seems.
Coming from this floor.
How far did we climb to get up to this floor? Is it just like 1 story or more?
2 stories, but you think it's only 1 because the ground story is twice as tall as a normal story.
I'm gonna go up to the story above and quickly check what's there.
You peer in. This seems to be much more pleasant living space. Like this seems a bit more like the living space. Like
Does it
the
keep going
wall.
up?
Okay.
does keep going up.
Do I check above, guys?
No. Let's first take care of this thing that's Bouldering Falcon.
Okay. I mean, we don't know it's this that's Boring Falcon, that's the thing. Like, I'm just trying to get a feel of what the fuck this facility is. But yeah, no, right. I come back down to the lab.
Well, fucking, you kind of saw what it had as surroundings, so as soon as we come near something like that, you should notify us, right? Falcon. 1, 2, 3.
9, 4, 6.
What do they mean, Mason?
Zeno, shoot him!
Personally, I say we don't take Falcon to the thing. We don't know if this thing has a stronger control the closer Falcon gets.
Falcon is disarmed.
Is he? Okay, that's fine then.
Well, I'm not disarmed, but like, I haven't ever encountered a Herenian that's that good at melee combat.
But we also haven't
Morally.
encountered...
Morlin.
Marlin, that's the one. Oh wait, no shit, we have had good melee combat ones of those.
Yeah.
We
But
also haven't encountered one that can fuck with people's brains.
Yeah, but like fucking people's brains and being good at fighting don't tend to be like the most overlapping of skill sets.
It is if they take over the body of someone who is super good at doing such things. Falcon.
I mean, they don't get like my shooting skill and my fighting skill though.
They might. We don't know what type of bullshit they got.
He is right in that sense.
who?
Falcon.
Okay.
This is true.
I've
We don't know what bullshit they
I've
have.
drawn a map of what we have encountered so far
Oh my god, cat.
Yeah.
in the bottom right.
Yeah, thank you. I shall ping everyone. Oops. My gosh.
I have a plan if Falcon
Oh my gosh, my
goes crazy.
Wow, I'm so glad I'm not doing a battle map this week because my Firefox is rubbish.
He's chrome.
I just tried to ping and it was like, I'm not gonna ping now for 20 minutes.
He's chrome.
There is
I'm not
a
using
lot
that.
of
Yeah, I'm being for the light because
I have no idea. But anyway,
Is like, are there Xeno like walking in these corridors?
no, but there are doors off this area.
How brightly lit is it? As same as below, or?
Yeah, this is like white lights.
Okay.
This reminds you of a laboratory of or a hospital.
well, we need to find out what they're doing here, and the best is that we clear floor by floor before moving up.
Alright, let's go. I go check the first door.
You peer into the first door. It's locked.
What kind of lock?
Electronic. A little keypad next to it.
I do have security trained and a combi tool.
What's the wall made of?
Wall stuff.
May I try to unlock the door
Yes.
non-damaging me before Globe digs through the wall?
Yes.
No.
I was just curious. What's the wall made of?
Yeah. Do I get any modifiers from my tools and stuff?
What?
I
Yes.
have the multi key. Not a multi key, it's a combi tool.
That gives you a +10.
Hmm. Well, we have the entire, basically every tool known to the Imperial Guard.
Yeah. Security with the combi tool bonus.
Hmm. We are sort of in a hurry, so that does not apply.
I have a universal door key if that helps.
Oh, you got a multi-key.
No. I have a
Lock
lock
punch.
punch.
Yeah, but that is also quite loud.
Oh yeah.
To be fair, Harrison, It's
Um,
probably better if we just send Globin. Never mind.
I'm in.
I was gonna say if he fails, but this
Yeah.
guy doesn't know the word failure.
No. Globe is not the solution, all solution.
Can be.
Yeah.
Like, as you're like, you know, Falcon's like, I've got this a really fun thing of a lock punch, and like, Dragonfly's, no. Let's just use Globe. Brisimir like kneels down, looks at the control panel, sees there's 4 keys that are like slightly worn, and just presses those in order, and the door opens.
Foolish cow.
Alright, what's inside?
The inside is it seems to be some sort of lab. There's various bits of scientific equipment, like, you know, not catantas, what the hell am I saying? You know, like all the glass work and stuff. Beakers and that sort of stuff. You know, when I say ye olde fantasy apothecary's laboratory with all the fancy glasswork going everywhere, which makes no sense, like all the spirals and stuff, it's like that.
Yeah. Okay.
There is various colour liquids about.
Kind of liquids. Do they look? Are they glowy? Are they just regular, odd-colored liquids? What?
Most of them seem to be transparent or like mildly coloured.
Yeah.
I will actually take a few of these files.
I was about to say I have trade chemist and scholastic law chemistry. Can I use that to sort of discover what's the matter with all this stuff?
Sure. Yeah. I was going to say, they are labelled, like a lot of the stuff is labelled, but it's labelled in unusual, in Xeno labels.
Can I use the Auspex as a bonus to there?
I'll give you a +10 for the Auspex.
Cool. Wait, I got this.
So you start looking around, you're like, okay, you know, like sulfuric acid and various base chemicals. Nothing really fancy. And then, solution number 7 awaits. No.
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with stealing the chemistry kit, but I first wanted to figure out what actually is what they might be doing here.
Then you find something that's odd. Near the back, there is a cabinet. This cabinet is like more like one of those. You've seen them like once or twice when you've like. They were trying to work out if you're actually no, you probably would have seen this back on your home planets on when you raided the medical facilities. They're the sort of strong cabinets.
The poison cabinet. Basically.
Yeah, poison cabinets. That's the word I was thinking of. Like dangerous chemicals or deadly viruses or whatever. Like strong cabinets.
Now we're getting into the interesting stuff.
Oh, what's in it?
I
We
won't
get
make you...
inside.
I was going to say, normally I would make you another roll of security, but you rolled so high the first time that you're like, open up. Inside, there are a number of red crystals. And
Red crystals?
Yeah, small crystals.
Spipe?
Yeah, they're no larger than an inch big. There's and a few dozen of them, maybe an inch, up to an inch big. There's also some red chemicals there as well. All of them give a faint glowing pulse.
Definitely taking at least 2 samples of each? And 3 samples.
3 samples. So 3 red crystals and 3 glowy liquids.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll grab 2 crystals as well.
Okay. Can you note those down, please?
Well, I'm guessing we'll all grab some so that the stock is empty.
Oh yeah, I'm grabbing some. Savage!
Dio, are you grabbing some?
Yes.
I even know exactly what to write in my inventory.
Red glowy crystal. Yeah, you probably actually wait, you do know what this is. So Falcon, as you touch one, your vision changes again.
Oh my god.
Oh.
You are back in the tank.
Oh, that's the weird glowy thing.
Yes. as you sort of sit up and look and try and see where the great glow thing, you see the small crystals that are wired into weird containers.
Okay. Wow.
Here's the thing. Like, I'm very hesitant to touch anything in case I get trapped in this filthy Xeno.
Do it.
Do it.
You then feel a very sharp pain. Back in the real world, Falcon grabs one of the crystals, looks at it, looks down, and then presses the detonator on himself.
Yeah.
What?
1 second.
Dio put a det pack on himself and armed it.
No,
Why-
alright, he did it. He said so.
When,
He said
when,
so.
when and why did you do that?
He
He
said
did it back in the caves,
he said-
because when he first got sworn.
Oh.
Yo, what the fuck?
I'm assuming that hits us all.
Ready to dodge?
Can
You can all make dodge tests to try and jump out the way, because I think Falcon was the last one to grab crystals.
We're
So-
dead.
So you may all make a dodge test to try and dive behind cabinets and such.
What's the blast rate of it?
I faked that because I don't want to catch an explosion today.
I would also fate that. I have 2 fate points.
Don't
I'm catching an explosion today. See if my beautiful
I'm
little
not
gag can
catching
get out.
an explosion today.
You can patch up Dragonfly when she dies.
If she doesn't die, yeah.
Globe is fine. Of course you're fine, Globe, you bastard.
Globe just dives into the floor.
No, Globe actually just uses me as cover.
Yeah.
Pause back and listen.
I was going to say, it's the Alex Jackman relationship, where one uses the other as cover, despite the other one being
Gross, it's fine.
stupidly tanky.
Yeah.
Of course you two bastards are fine.
So, what
Only
is, the,
fitting.
what is the damage of det pack again? And how much?
3d10
3d10?
3.
Yeah,
for
that's not give
for
me.
one charge.
Yeah, you only had the one charge here, right?
I only had the one charge wired up. I think I had.
No, only
that was-
one wired up explodes.
Okay.
Roll me damage, please.
All right.
Roll too high, you will actually just kill me.
Please don't kill Dragonfly. You can kill yourself though, whatever.
25 might be enough.
Oh.
Jesus.
That's almost max possible damage.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Once again, I am going to have a fun time trying to write an AER for this. Oh.
Does that kill you, people? Not people. Dragonfly.
That does 20 points of damage. It does not, but it puts me at -8.
Explosion
Okay.
8 body, does that kill?
Normally does.
You know what? Oh, -8 explosive. You're dead. I'm gonna re-roll that.
The
Oh,
target
Fate point.
just explodes outward.
can you re-roll damage?
As far as I know, you can't.
I was unaware you could re-roll damage.
Yeah, same.
I think you can spend a fate point to make it 10.
Only we
Can
can
I spend a fate point to make it 1?
No.
Can you burn one to make it one?
I'm not burning a fate point.
You can spend a fate point. Dio, do you have Protector? You know, the Stormtrooper specialty that allows you to jump in the way of shots for other people.
Oh yeah, I have.
You can spend a fate point.
Sure, I'll spend a fate point for that.
So you take the blast twice.
Does my thing apply twice, or is it just twice the damage?
No, it applies twice.
All right.
But your shield doesn't apply because it's directly to your chest.
Yep. So it's just my body armor and my toughness, right?
Yes.
And it's flat, so I get a +1.
Yes.
Okay.
How much damage do you take?
Hold on. So that's 50 damage. Minus. 42. 22. I am on -5.
What?
Yep.
What?
He is
Yep.
He's a stupidly tanky character.
Oh,
He's a
and
Stormtrooper.
I have true grit, so I'm on -1 technically.
Why do you even...
Wow.
Why?
I think I can patch you up.
Okay, from now on, you are not allowed to use stealth at any point in time. You charge forward. That's it. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have instant gipped me.
You're not allowed to use stealth. I will shoot you myself to use stealth.
That doesn't even do anything.
Yeah. So what you guys see is you're all standing there. Falcon grabs you all take your own crystals. Like everyone's looking around and sort of, they see the glowy crystals, so they go up one at a time. And then when Falcon goes, he grabs one, blows himself up, and launches himself across the room.
Does he launch himself into Dragonfly as he tries to protect Dragonfly from the explosions that would?
No. He just luckily most of the
He
explosion went
basically
into.
turns away from Dragonfly, so his body is between the blast and.
No, it's more of a case of like the deadly chemicals chest actually did some shielding, and so effectively
Okay.
it explodes, hits the wall, ricochets back into Falcon, and just launches him across the room.
If Falcon is sort of stunned from the explosion, I take the crystals and samples from him.
There is none left because they all got destroyed in the explosion.
Okay, fair enough. So, okay,
He's
Falcon.
cartoonily splattered into the wall, smashed into the wall with a crater.
Falcon.
Actually, no, he's actually smashed through the wall.
Yeah.
He's back in the hallway.
Okay. Falcon, until we fixed your body swapping issue, you did not get any fun toys.
No!
Just for reference, the alarms are now going off and the sprinklers are on.
Yes, of course.
If the alarms weren't going off, I would say we just fully knock him the fuck out and drop him to the Sworniacs.
Deadline.
But they are going off.
Did that pain bring me back, or am I still in the Iranian?
You sort of feel the pain, and then you wake up stunned in a hallway.
So I just wait. Like 1 second, I'm touching a funny crystal. The next, I'm through a wall, aching everywhere, with sprinklers on me and an alarm going off.
Yes, you suspect it's more of a fire alarm than a oh my god, the base is under attack alarm.
I clutch my head, just groan and goes, "Oh, what happened?"
Yeah.
You just blew yourself up, Falcon.
You know, out of character, I'm hoping Falcon dies so we get another lizard teammate.
No, please. Please no. Anyways, we should see to fix Falcon's body swapping issue and get out of here before the fire squad arrives.
See, what you experience is you touch the crystal, you go back to that tank, you suddenly feel a sharp pain all over your body, and then you wake up in the hallway.
You know, I'm
So-
really getting the feeling we should just KO Falcon.
Do you want to carry him,
I was
Dragonfly?
gonna ask. Do you want to carry him?
2 lizards, we can make it work. I would
Are
prefer
you-
him not to blow us up.
Are you sure?
No, if he's getting these things faster and faster and faster, it means we're getting closer. So we're heading in the right direction.
I
I just like-
look
I
at my
think it's
aspects.
'cause I
Yes,
touched
we
the
are
crystal.
going in the right direction.
I think
I
it's because I
think-
touched the crystal.
The crystal triggered something.
I will start rushing in the corridor, trying to look for something more.
I will also head along, basically scanning on the way.
So as you scan, you get close. You turn down a few corridors. You see some Murdins, and they're in lab coats.
Mhm.
How'd you react?
Are they alarmed to us? Do they see
They're
us?
more like panicking because the fire alarms are going off.
Do they see us?
When they they see you. When they see you, they kind of ah.
I
And,
will rush the closest one, and I pull my massive Terran and Warblade.
Well, the alarms are going off, so the sound of alarm
Pick 'em
rats
alive.
firing, would that disturb it, or would that be really heard over the alarm?
Anyone nearby might be able to hear it, but most people won't.
enough.
Take him
What are
alive.
these? Yeah, these are Herenians, correct?
The civilians.
No, Murdin, sorry, not her.
Marlins.
I'll have Rosie run over and bite one because he has paralytic venom.
I already pulled my fucking thing.
Yeah.
Nobody listens to me.
There's
Well-
there's a few, there's 3 scientists in the hallway.
I will.
Yeah.
I will.
I'll tackle one.
I will try to shock them all with my Warblade, which is shocking.
Yeah. So
I'll tackle one, shouting, "Xenos bastards, get out of my head!"
Yeah.
Because that doesn't make you
They,
sound
they just
completely
yell
evil.
something in Xeno at you. Like, ah, no, blah, 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 blah.
Shut up.
It's a
That's the one
combination of
Falcon
just-
tackled.
It's just a combination of Swarm Talk, so there's like... meh, 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 meh.
So Falcon tackles one, Hayden tackles one, then stuns it with the stun blade. One gets like tries to turn and gets their ankles bit and like collapses, like "Rah!" and starts dribbling on the floor.
Yeah. Okay. Can I now find this lab where the psychos have?
As you push through, you find yeah, they were right outside the door to another lab,
Okay.
which seems to be the source of it. That background radiation now is it's becoming harder and harder to track the signal because the background radiation is getting so high.
Okay. But yeah, I think it's this one here. And
So-
is it? Wait, did the Moreland scientists have some sort of key?
Are you checking them for keys?
No,
Yes,
fuck. Well, I don't know.
I am.
I mean, what
I
are you
point
doing? Though?
out-
Because so far you've stunned two and Falcon's on top of one shouting at him.
I'll tie it up.
Yeah.
And search for keys.
If you tie them up, and if you search them, they have no weapons. They have things like money, what you assume are snacks, some sort of confectionery. They smell quite sweet and spicy.
I try it. Does it taste nice?
It does taste. It tastes alright.
Okay.
I stick it in the pocket.
Yeah.
You stick it in your fur hat.
Yeah.
So-
Keys?
Yeah, they do have keys.
Then I use the key to unlock this cycle lab.
The lab seems to
Um,
be. Oh, okay, great. Soon.
I'm just for safety reasons, since an alarm is going off, I'm gonna have Globe set up a illuminate pin in the doorway to the lab that we're going into. Just gonna say that now.
Illuminate what? Oh,
Illuminate
Illuminate.
pit. 2 for
Um,
actions. Tick, tick, tick.
yeah, I suppose it could do. I mean, the thing is, it can't really hide the pit well because it's concrete floor and it's really bloody obvious when there's a hole in it.
It's fine. I just want it there to cause a problem to
Okay.
anybody who is stupid enough to rush.
Yeah.
So at the other side of the door of the labs.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you go into labs. It looks more like a garage. And there is a large tank-like structure in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Like a conventional tank, if that makes sense.
That's the thing. I saw the inside of that.
Do we still have dead packs?
I do.
I do.
2 dead packs to the tank. Start.
As one of you approaches it, it lifts off the ground hovering and starts to back away slowly.
I take my mass and I take aim at the engine.
Exactly what I was about to say.
Yeah, I see if is the fire suppressant on in this lab.
Yes.
Okay, mildly unfortunate, but so I
I'm gonna
cannot
stop
set the
looking.
thing on fire. But basically, as it tries, I think as it tries to get away like this, we all open fire at it.
Does anybody have a weapon that does shocking?
Yes.
My gun does shocking.
You don't get a gun.
My long lens is shocking.
My warblade does right now.
Serene, you remember, you did psychic power stuff, right?
Many times.
That's the wrong character sheet, that's why.
I mean, my favorite class is Psyker. Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how does Puppet Master work? The one where you control people.
Puppet Master. I believe in its opposed willpower.
It's by the way, no, it only works on wounds times 3 the psi rating. Current wounds times 3 the psi rating.
Yeah, that's fine. 'Cause
Let me
Falcon's on -1.
pick it up so I can give you
Yeah,
the
okay, cool.
specifics. But I'm pretty sure it's a opposed willpower.
So Falcon, can you give me a post willpower, please?
Yes. Do I get any bonuses from?
No, you actually get a -10 because you are psychically sensitive.
Curses.
And I'm pretty sure it If it succeeds, Falcon no longer will have control over his body, and the creature will have to use its turn to do anything with Falcon.
Okay.
I start acting weird. I guess.
Yes.
For
Falcon, I will allow you to play this because I think this is quite funny.
How weird.
So you won't. So in Falcon, for what Falcon sees, he's once again back inside the tank, but this time he has no control over the body.
Okay.
The body seems to be locked into place when Falcon tries to move it. You can't even move your eyes or head.
Here it is.
Puppet Master.
The Psyker nominates a single target in range and line of sight with a total wounds no greater than 3 times the Psyker's Psi rating, who opposes this power with a willpower test. If the target fails to resist the power, it is controlled by the Psyker like a puppet. For the duration of the power, the Psyker may divide his action between himself and the target dominated. The target uses its own characteristics, but at a -10 due to the problems of the control. If at any point the Psyker would make the target perform a potentially suicidal act, the target may redo the test to break it.
Yeah, it has total wounds. What is the guy's psi rate?
At least 6.
Yeah, what I was about to turn it upside down. What are Falcon's?
I mean, I'm currently on -1, but
total wounds.
before I got hit by the thing, it's 17.
Okay.
He has the same as Chapois.
Stormtroopers, high five.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's got bonuses because Falcon
Okay,
is
yeah.
psychically sensitive.
Yeah, fair enough.
That and that thing's probably some type of psi engine or some type
Wow,
of psi
who would have
amplification.
guessed?
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, clearly.
I've linked a picture of Pup Master.
How weird does Falcon look?
Falcon will... Who's taking aim at the tank?
I will take aim. Well,
I'm
I have
also
my
taking aim.
comrades who will take aim for me.
I still have my Warblade in hand because I was using it before and I was not actually intending on shooting this thing, I just wanted to blow it up.
Yeah. Falcon...
Dragonfly is also aiming.
Falcon will... punch... Faye. He, like, turns and just sucker punches Faye. So do I need to use its fighting skill, or is it Falcon's?
It uses Dio's fighting skill, but everything it does using characteristics of Dio is at a -10.
Okay. Do you have a normal punch on your character sheet, Dio, or do you have unarmed warrior?
He's
Yes.
He just went beyond.
Oh, did he buy back? Oh, okay, sorry. That's really annoying.
I mean,
assume he has the normal punch for now.
Back, what's this?
I was going to ask, when you punch people normally, do you do 1d10 or 1d5?
1d5.
Okay. Would you like to punch Faye for me?
Yes.
With
You
a
have a
minus-
-10, but I believe Faye is surprised because she was not expecting Falcon to punch her.
What a surprise, give me.
Plus 20.
actually, it's a +30.
I get 9 degrees of success
Can't be-
punching Faye.
It's a little less because you get also a -10, and you don't get an aim because it was moving.
I was waiting for this, like Hayden.
Yeah,
I was
that's
waiting
fine.
for Falcon to go crazy, and my reaction to this would have been to shock him with the Warblade. I already have the Warblade in hand, so that's exactly what I'll do.
You take 4
Yeah.
points of damage.
So nothing.
I do not have a pen, no.
No,
nothing.
it's a punch.
Oh, is this not the character with knuckle dusters and stuff?
No, that's Moradin.
Okay.
I'm actually surprised that wasn't a stunning attack.
Yeah, that
I
probably-
can't do that either.
No, fair enough. But then, yeah.
So-
Tip, you may.
I don't want to hurt him with the Warblade, so I will just, shock him.
Okay.
Is that fine?
Yeah, that's fine.
Do I
Get a
get
weapon skill test?
do I get charge or any other bonuses?
Yeah, you can charge. No, he's...
Fucking hell, really?
Well,
Outnumbering? We're outnumbering?
Um,
that's-
Falcon has Combat Master.
Okay.
Although, does the thing controlling Falcon have Combat Master?
It uses everything of the host.
No, it uses the stats of the host, not the tailor.
Then it does not have Combat Master. But that still doesn't matter because that would only make it 81, not 71.
Isn't gang up at 20?
Mhm.
Isn't gang up at
Plus 10.
plus 10?
Unless you have the allows you to get additional bonuses for ganging up, which never.
Wait, what about fucking what's his name? Where is NPCs? What about Archibald Hermingwald von Fitzwilliams?
Yes. Yes, in fact, yes, he does. You can do the
Close combat order.
yeah, close combat order to get an additional bonus. Plus 10.
Oh,
See?
in that case, that's another plus 20 with Faye and Archibald,
Mm-hmm.
in which case it would pass.
Yeah, it will attempt to dodge.
Now, shocking is a toughness test, guys, right?
Yes.
Don't
Wow.
hold your breath.
Failed miserably on the dodge test.
Oh.
Not
Surge of lightning across doesn't seem to phase.
yeah.
Um,
Can we meanwhile open up on the?
Yeah, you can open up.
I just yell at the rest of the squad. Take care of that psycho shit. I'll handle Falcon.
Okay. Half aim. Is it point blank still?
Yes. It's not hard to get into point blank. This thing's like moving 1 meter a second.
Okay. Size modifiers.
It's it's like the size of a chimera. So
So
Plus
plus 30.
It's going to be too much for the hit value, but I'll just subtract until I get to 60.
Still 2 degrees of success, so 2 hits. I was semi-auto.
shots in?
That is a hit from me. This long las has felling 4.
Walter, did you call your gun Jimmy Death?
Yes.
Yeah.
In honor of
Mm.
Yeah, fair enough.
If it matters, my attacks are also flame. And if it makes any test to avoid being set on fire, it gets -20 for cleanse and purify.
Well, it's A, a tank, and B, being covered in water.
Yeah, fair enough.
great. You're the best at this. How many degrees of success is that?
Mine just 2.
No, mine. Yeah, I rolled
Dragon.
Yours. What?
26 out of 118.
12.
How many degrees of success is 23 on 135?
No, it's -20 because you can -30. You cannot get this
1 of 5.
105.
Yeah.
Okay.
105, that's like 8. Pretty sure.
I think it's 9.
9? Let's go with 9.
Yeah.
Dragonfly, does your gun have lance?
It does. I think that's pen 18.
Uh,
If I'm thinking
Yeah.
of the rules of Lance correctly.
yeah, like, well, bleh. What was I gonna say? Well, Brizimir's last gun does nothing because it's a tank, and so it has actual front armor. Both Dragonflies and Phase rifles, it doesn't seem to be fully armored yet. It's still quite lightly armed. Both those shots go through. Falcon, you see the first shot barely misses your head.
Okay.
The second shot catches you in the chest, and you take 1d5 insanity from it.
Cool.
Because you're like, oh shit, my heart is bleeding out. Arrgh.
And then you realize it's not your own.
You both feel it and don't. It's a very strange experience.
Can I make a willpower test to avoid?
You may make a willpower test to half.
Can I get a bonus from Nerves of Steel?
You may.
If the steel lets you reroll it.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Okay. So what was that? Half my willpower? Can I round up?
What's
What?
this willpower test to do?
Well, I asked I asked you to make a willpower test to halve the effects.
Oh, right. Sorry, I thought you meant a willpower test at half my willpower.
No. Willpower test to half. Like
Okay.
a savings throw in Diamond Dragon. So,
Okay, then you only take.
It's 2.5 points.
It rounds up, so 3.
Okay. Hey!
I mean, that's better than 5.
I'm at the first level of insanity. It doesn't actually do anything, but I get a +10 to fear tests, which is nice.
no.
Yeah.
No?
No, you
You get
don't
that at
get a
20.
+10 to fear test. You can avoid fear tests which are half your insanity bonus, so fear 0.
Oh, okay. Cool.
You basically just got jaded, quote unquote.
Not quite.
No, Jaded is fear 1.
Mm.
You got the weak version of jaded.
Anyways, yeah. Falcon is slightly more insane, but no longer controlled.
Yay!
You then.
It's no longer controlled?
Yeah, you then snap back into reality as Tyr hits you once. Hayden once again hits you with a warblade.
Hey! 946, 946.
946, 946. Ah, my face! Oh, my face! Oh.
Yeah. I think that is enough damage for us.
Oh, that's a brisk sting. Make sure that it's dead, isn't it?
I imagine after face shot rips through the tank for
Yeah, I can do that.
for
Success rate.
yeah.
I love to imagine that Faye and Dragonfly just kind of like aimed, looked at each other and winked, and then they just both shot at the same spot. One weakening the arm, the other one punching through and killing.
Yeah, something like that. Dragonfly, can you Svengard dig us out here fast?
I will whistle for the Illuminate, which it probably already made a hole.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, Deadlight.
straight down to the caves.
Do I still feel watched?
You do not.
Okay, are there, like, the tanks, like, on the ground smoldering, right?
It's still
Yes.
actually drifting backwards.
Okay, can I climb in and check if the thing's still alive?
You
We
may.
could just put another 2 long last shots into it.
No. We take it along. We have more than cuffs.
Yeah. You
I,
can
I wanted to have those scientists.
pull the corpse out, we take it with us.
Yeah, and, Deadlight, while I'm in there, I'm just gonna try and, like, grab a few of the red crystals.
Okay, roll me a d100, please.
Okay.
Oh no.
18.
18. I don't think anything notable happens.
Right, and I'll just, like, stick them all in a sack, and I'll grab the helmet he's wearing as well.
Yeah, you like rip out the cables.
So we're leaving through the hole in the ground then?
It's going to probably take a little bit. So
Yeah.
you
So what
have
are we
a bit
doing?
of-
Like, we need to know now. There's probably enemies coming.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Are we using this hole, or are we going to the stairs? Like, say
We're-
now.
We're making a
would
hole
say-
and dropping through. I say it's best we just hold a defensive position while
Yeah.
our Illuminate digs.
I'll go in the corridor and grab the 3 Moreland scientists and just put them in the room with us.
Why don't we? Use
By the way,
why don't we use them as a shield?
by the way, you all forget something minor, and just a trivial little detail.
What's this?
Which is?
It's whatever you feel, but you all forget something.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
What's my middle name?
Archibald what? What's your
In
name?
fact, you know what? I've forgotten my actual name. Like, Falcon's obviously not Falcon
Revel.
name, but the actual name's gone.
Okay. Yeah, that is perfectly fine.
So
You know,
they will actually turn to Falcon when he comes out of it,
Mhm.
and just punch you on the shoulder, really hard as possible. Not that it will hurt you, but just deactivate.
What was that for?
That's for punch me, you asshole.
Alright, fine.
you know, Theo, you got off lucky because I was legit thinking of grabbing my las carbine and just turning and blasting you down,
Good luck.
Like,
crippling.
like
That's
Faye's
all
got
that
like a
matters.
bloody nose, like
Yeah.
you know, sort of like bloody nose, trickle blood.
Yeah, I help securing while Globe is digging, but
Mhm.
otherwise
We have
I
the 3.
want to get out at this point.
We have the 3 Warriors with us, right?
Yes.
Wait,
I also-
Sorry.
Here's a problem. Getting through a tunnel, which you guys can barely fit, might be an issue.
Let's just run to the staircase.
Can I get some rapid first aid before any enemies show up?
You can.
Thanks.
Now that the,
Okay, I actually need to work out if you guys are running to the stairs or going through the tunnel, because
We are not.
To the stairs.
to the stairs.
We're not running to the stairs.
Why not?
Okay.
Guys, there's a section here marked utility and garages.
Yes.
You know what's in a garage?
Thanks.
We are currently
Laboratories.
in the laboratories.
Yeah.
There is the utility sector and possibly garage because the tunnels were wide enough to drive a truck through. Yeah.
I fail to see how that's relevant right now.
No, yeah, alright, fine. I was going to suggest we try and steal a vehicle and leave, but Lizard's in our vehicle. How about we just go down the stairs? The stairs seems like the best option. We shouldn't try and eat our way.
Well, the problem with the stairs is the living quarters are right above us.
Yeah.
Where do you think most of the guys might be coming from?
Look, this is... I want to kill some Xenos. Alright?
Our job is
Um,
to do damage, which we have done, and we have scouted. I think this is a reasonable point where we just see ourselves out.
I actually also want to blow up this tank. I want to like stick a dead pack inside.
Hmm?
Yeah, you can. It will detonate.
Yeah.
I,
Falcon
I
holds
wanted to
still.
like rig on that.
Falcon holds still for a moment.
I hold
Uh,
still.
Can you just give me a tech use test then, Tyr?
I patch up Falcon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
How much
Um,
back is that?
oh wait, that is actually you're at -1, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
that was
So yeah,
near 9 degrees of success.
8.
9.
That was a 10 too much. I get +20 from my medikit and +10 from my comrade.
Oh, okay.
Here, Brismere, take this dead pack, prime it, I'll put it inside.
Okay.
What does Hardy do? Always heal as lightly wounded?
Yes.
Yeah, I've got that on a few characters, just like XP is limited at the moment.
I mean, every one of us has tech use.
I know, but you're better at it.
Okay, yeah. First, I'll patch up Falcon, then I take the dead pack, rig it up. That is tech use. Any tools I can use?
Combi tool.
+10. Someone helps me? +20.
Sure.
Oh fuck it! It's only 1 degree of failure, so it.
Can I use my fate point to roll that? I'm assisting.
Sure. Is that 1 degree? That's 2 degrees.
There's 2
2
degrees.
degrees? But
Yeah, it's
yeah, still not enough that it blows up on me.
Actually, it's 1.
Hmm?
No,
Where's
that's
it
2.
one?
No, it's 3, sweet. Sorry.
Automatic one.
Oh, God damn it! No luck with that pack.
Yeah. What are you trying to do? Remote detonate or time detonate?
Time detonated to like 5 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. You think you've rigged it up?
Okay, I'm gonna go put it inside.
Stick it in the tank.
Do you have any talents, Grey, that increase the number of things you heal?
Huh?
For wounds, how many wounds did I get back?
No, I do not have any
Okay.
such talents yet.
So it's your degrees of success plus your intelligence bonus, right?
Yes,
What's your
that
intelligence?
is 5 plus degrees of success.
Okay. So
13.
13. Alright.
Okay. So you after a few minutes, you can still hear alarms going off.
Mhm.
Sorry, I was going to burp, but I decided not to. Globe goes "Meow" from the tunnel.
Well, done.
Okay, Brismere, go.
Yeah.
I'll go first.
Okay, Falcon goes first. How are you going to get the don't forget you have 3 prisoners and a dead body.
We have-
We just drop down.
Mhm.
And, well, actually, I will attach my grapple line to it. Drop that first.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've done that for.
We have
We've done it
ropes.
for, and then we just drop it down. Well,
I don't know why we're being careful with the things. As long as we don't drop them headfirst, they will be fine.
You know, it's the living things. It's just that if it would get stuck inside the tunnel, somebody first, like fucking goes first, gets the grapple line downstairs, pulls it so that the thing just falls down.
Yeah.
I say we just drop them and let them break their legs.
No, that's pointless.
Yeah.
Also, you're kind of required to have them in reasonable condition.
Yeah.
Mm.
Look,
Broken legs
I'll
are not
hold the
reasonable.
fort upstairs with Faye, and we're gonna
I'll
go.
go first. If there are no enemies down there, I'll help everyone else down, including the Marlins, and then we're fine, right?
That's fine.
Let's try to bring them home intact. Yeah.
Great. Do you remember the pattern tables in Tiscanari and Probo?
Yes.
What page is it?
Oh, that I would have to look up myself. I will do that now.
Okay, cool. And it's just Warpig has asked for them, so I gave him a link to the primer.
Hmm?
You're free to ask questions, Warpig.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all
I'm-
people
Yeah.
It's pages 146 and following.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Right, Falcon, go.
Hmm?
Falcon goes down. There seems to be no one downstairs currently.
So what we're gonna do is like, one guy. Actually, we can. Can we just drop the dead body?
Yes, that's what I said. We
Yeah.
just drop it, but we bound a cable to it so that it wouldn't get stuck in the tunnel that's been burrowed.
Mhm. Yeah. That works.
For the living ones, I figured like we push them like inside as they're attached to the rope, and one like actual like person goes with them so that they unstuck them.
Hmm?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah. So we
if that's okay.
grapple the prisoners down, and then ourselves.
So it's gonna be Falcon goes first.
Hmm?
We drop the body down, the dead body.
Yeah.
Then it's a prisoner plus
Yeah.
one of us. Prisoner,
Okay.
one of us. Prisoner, one of us.
Okay, fair enough.
That way, the prisoners won't get stuck in a tunnel, and there's always one of us in between them.
Fair enough.
And I want to leave last.
Okay,
Mhm.
this is fine. Just as you're going to leave Hayden, you see a trio of Turanian soldiers turn the corner.
I'm gonna throw one frag at them.
Yep, they all dive into cover, and you quickly shimmy down the tunnel.
Hmm.
You're now down into the garage and utilities area.
Well,
Did my
That-
dead back blow up?
No.
Fuck.
unfortunately. Anyways, let's try to get to our entry hall.
Did 5 minutes pass between the time I rigged it up and when I left?
No.
I was assuming you weren't going to blow it up in the room you were in
Yeah.
while you were in the room.
So
So it's-
no 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, well, you said 5 minutes. I assumed you would be, so you could at least get out the room without being in the same room as a exploding jetpack and
Yeah.
the exploding tank.
Yeah, we probably started the timer as we were leaving.
Quick question that while we're waiting for Hayden to come down, the Terrarians are probably familiar with the pipes leading down here.
Hmm?
If I take one over with me and I make threatening motions towards the pipes, does he seem panicked?
No, that was to Hayden.
Yes, but the ones
See,
downstairs.
you have Morlins.
Oh, the Morlins.
Yes.
One of them's passed. Two of them are one's pretty stunned and not particularly responsive. One of them is literally like a potato. The one that is remaining, kind of just squeaks at you. Like,
I
regardless.
grab him and point to that to the pipelines, and I take out the dead back. Does it make him look panicked?
he seems a little bit more panicked. It's quite hard to tell. He's kind of a lizard bird thing.
Useless.
Sorry.
Would Dragonfly be able to figure out those emotions? She deals with lizards all the time.
They also wear helmets.
Is it
That's
like
the
a, oh my god, I've been captured by these horrible people, or is it, my god, man, you're about to kill us all level of panic?
Again, it's hard to tell.
I was
Have you-
I was a Morrowind for a while. Can I tell?
No.
Oh, cry.
You never had the opportunity to study a Morland's face.
This is true.
You maybe spent a total of 10 seconds in a Morrowind box.
Yeah.
I was planning on blowing the pipes up anyway, so
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah,
Works.
because we don't know what's in it. I do have this small canister of melted tube, melted gel, which we can use to, well, slightly open one of the pipes and see what's in it.
If it's flammable, well, that's going to go up like
That's gonna explode.
Yeah,
Basically termite, it's very hot. It's gonna
Yeah,
explode.
it is effectively the 40k version of thermite.
I know.
Never mind. That's a stupid idea.
Do you wish to put the melted dice on the pipes?
no.
Just put the
No.
dead pack on like 15 minutes and we'll see from there.
Okay, take use from someone then, please, to rig up a deck pack.
I will pick up my dead pack.
Prismir, do better.
Prismer is very good, just not very good at rolling.
Yeah.
Right. I will stick to it and you can rig it up.
Can I help hide it in some way so that they don't
I
see,
mean,
just
it's-
see it and disable it?
It's
Yeah.
easy enough to hide.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it can hardly be better rigged up this time.
Yeah. Like, it's easy enough to hide just under some loose pipe, like
Yeah.
behind the pipes or underneath some cables.
Mhm.
Okay.
And now let's take our leave.
You go
Down.
back to the hole you came in.
Yeah,
Which
down.
order do you go down in?
Same order as we went down the last.
Actually, this time I say Dragonfly goes first.
Yeah,
quickly.
Exactly. Calm down the lizards so they don't eat the prison.
Fair enough.
We sort of need them.
As the last two are still at the top, you hear an explosion, which you suspect is the pipes detonating.
On 15 minutes?
Oh, okay, never mind. It does take you a little bit to get back to the hole and then get everyone down. Like, it's not a quick progress.
Just as we shimmy down the last, we hear the pipe explode.
Yeah. The lights
Like,
flicker.
drop down.
The lights flicker and then switch off.
Okay,
You're back
hurry
to
up,
completion.
fucking hurry up, boys.
Yeah.
You lower the last two of you climb down.
Yes.
We
I'm
get-
last. Who are the last?
I'm gonna be the last.
There is no remains of the two Terrellians you sniped.
Yeah?
Of course. Yeah, I say we get on the lizards and ride off into the sunset. Well,
And,
investigation at least.
Could I also make a survival test to make the lizards move faster than they normally would? Just as like you know, in the movies how the cowboys will kind of push their horses past what the horses would like to do?
That's called a gallop action.
Okay. I didn't know if that
that's
was
the thing.
a thing.
I was gonna say, like, if anyone was down here, it would be light infantry. You're on mounts.
Yes.
Yes, but we didn't fully scout the entire place, so we don't know exactly what they have.
It was literally moments away from like wrapping up the session, and you're like, no, I want to do something else.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
God serene.
I.
Let's get out here as fast as we can.
Read the mood, Serene. Read the mood.
Yeah.
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 Dramatic,
I'm
awesome
socially retarded.
Yeah.
Don't tell me this.
We make a dramatic escape.
Yep, you make a dramatic escape. You still don't know roughly where the base is in relation to the mountains. You have no idea where the shuttles are coming in, but you do know that those tunnels are navigatable, and they most likely lead into the base, especially with that hole you've made. Some sort of siege team can definitely
Yeah.
access it.
Also, we captured multiple Morland scientists, samples of the weird psyche stuff they were experimenting with,
Hey, you know what?
and
we can do with that?
we did some damage to their electronics and utility, and we murdered the experimental psyche.
Which
Yeah,
we recovered the body of.
Hey,
Yes.
you know what we can do
So-
with that red liquid?
we probably didn't manage everything we were here for, but we did manage quite something.
No, you did. You did some damage to the base, which is what your objective was.
Mhm.
And yeah, you to camp. I think I'm going to wrap it there because
Hmm?
that seems a nice point to wrap it up on.
Yeah.
Cool. I vote for Brisbane.
I know this is a bit of a shorter session, but
No, it's fine. I mean, it's a good end.
yeah, it's good.
Yeah. It's
I
a
saw
good
that
end.
one.
I was just really expecting a chase.
Hmm?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you,
Why I was.
the chase was like the 3 guys that came to Hayden and then just like got frag grenaded.
Yeah. I will vote for Dragonfly and her Svenga.
Balto?
Pass for now. Think about it.
Alright, I'm done with my character, by the way.
Awesome.
Hey.
Splendid.
I vote Brismere.
Oh, come on. I endangered your life and then saved it, and what? You betrayed me?
To be fair, I was half tempted to just shoot you. Rogue for a moment there. I was legit about to cripple you with the last carbine.
I saved your life after endangering it horribly.
Yeah.
So you're still at a net negative.
Yeah, you saved Dragonfly from yourself. That is sort of weird.
And then punched a teammate. Randomly. You're at a net negative.
It's basically saying, yeah, I saved someone from a stalker once. And now? Well, I stopped following them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't me. That was something.
Yes.
Hey, it doesn't
Warpig,
matter.
just for reference, because I can't be bothered to have people learn XP at different rates and such, everyone is just at the same XP, so you are actually at 3,400, including starting. I know it's a lot, but
I vote for Dragonfly.
so that's 2 for Grey, 2 for Serene.
Mhm.
Is that it? Who hasn't voted? Balto. Who do you vote for?
Falcon.
Yay!
Do I get to spend all that?
Yeah, you get to including your starting XP, you should be at 3,400.
Back into the books I go.
Yeah.
Wait.
3,400, or do we get experience from this session?
That is with this experience for this session.
Alright,
We got 200.
cool.
Yeah, you
Alright, I
were
guess
at.
I've got the thing a couple of times.
Yeah, you do. I only
Yeah.
keep the base experience. You get 200 for the session, so Serene and Grey, you both get 50 XP.
Yay. Gak Master respect.
Okay.
Warpig, just for reference, at the end of my sessions, I ask my players to vote to see who gets some extra XP.
Yeah. Hey, Deadlight, can we make the roll, right, to see how well the stuff we were brewing on our way there and back went?
Sure, you may. That I will allow.
So who's got the best trade brewer?
Brismere.
Brisbane.
Well, I will roll on trade chemist, but
I can assist you because I have both trade brewer and trade chemist.
cool. So that's a plus what? Plus 10 or plus 15 from Falcon?
Plus 10.
Mhm.
Are you making more Pitfire, or are you making something different?
More Pitfire. Needs to be more famous.
We should make more Pitfire. I agree.
That is an additional plus 10, because you've already made it once.
Plus 20.
We could try adding some paralytic venom into this one.
No.
Let's for now make the normal Pitfire. So plus 10
Serene.
from assistance.
That's like saying, oh yeah, we could add some cyanide to this.
Yeah.
Let's add some of the super stuff that we just got.
Can
Well, I
can
wasn't saying we had enough to actually hurt someone. Just enough to give, like, a
Uh,
numbing effect.
Yeah. Can I use the Auspex and my diagnoser to get me extra bony?
Dinos can give you a plus 5, so you should be at plus 25.
Plus 25? Cool.
Mhm.
I was sure we had... Oh well.
The clan
Um,
takes drug
well,
dealing more serious than fighting.
It's probably average quality.
Yeah, you make, yeah, because you weren't able to babysit it as much, you were only able to get about 1 barrel of the stuff.
Oh.
So I believe you've got 2 barrels now,
No,
because you've
3.
traded one away.
We
traded?
had 3 initially. We have like 2.5 now.
Yeah, about 2.5. I assumed you'd taken the one and split it up into rations for
Yeah.
yourselves. So,
Hmm?
so you could get it out to people like Helga and
Yeah.
such.
I have it noted down as 2.5 barrels now.
Okay, cool.
Could Gray quickly analyze this odd neon blue liquid that I have a shot of from
That's-
orphans?
That's
I would say we do that next session.
yeah, that's more like next session where you can goof around in camp again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know I'm putting you straight back into camp, but I'm
No,
transferring
this is
cards.
great. We love camp now.
Yeah, I've made camp interesting to the point where it's like literally its own campaign.
It's like, can we not do missions anymore? I just want to hang around in camp.
That's emus.
That's emus, yeah.
That is just
That's-
emus.
That's both emus, and that's mostly what Out of the Abyss is right now.
To be
Out of
fair,
the Abyss.
actually no deal. Can we go back to doing missions in Orphans?
Yeah, please. I want to kill
I
things
just
with
like-
my cult character.
I just think that the emus are the worst abomination on the planet, honestly.
Why?
Just wait until Shakwar goes to see Xavier to get some scars removed.
Just wait until Alvina's previous visit to Zeva finishes.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Like,
Oh,
I
God.
can't believe I could run a combat encounter with a single swarm of crabs.
Oh my god, it's on my face! Get off!
Not only
So-
did you, not only did you run a combat encounter with crabs, you scared the shit off of everyone. No crabs, no thank you, no siree.
It was just
Yeah, you scared people with it that weren't even in the campaign, so...
yeah. This is brilliant.
So, what the fuck did I miss?
Crabs.
When did we fight crabs?
This is what I said. You should read emus because the last combat encounter was amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't read it yet because I woke up and we went into the session, and me reading and me trying to pay attention is the most retarded thing I could do.
Just catch up from when they spot the crash shuttle.
Yeah.
I read the beginning part of that, but then people started fiddling with the commissar in his mount, and I was like, you know what? I don't care enough
Oh
right now.
yeah, there's that. After they fiddle with the commissar's mount, they go into like the actual thing, and it's just brilliant.
I don't know what you're talking about. Fiddling with the commissar is arguably my favorite part of that whole fucking counter. That conversation between me and the commissar is my favorite thing in the world.
Why? Because you got bolt shell.
Fuck yes, because I can bolt a shell.
Oh.
You know,
Eh.
I really feel like you should just take Garrett to clans and just start asking around, hey, can you make bolter shells? Hey, can you make bolter shells?
Oh,
that
just
would
wait.
go great.
Just wait till I survive this encounter.
Yeah.
You sound confident in that. Actually, you should sound confident in that. It's my entire character arc to die for people.
I did try corkboard background, and it just I couldn't get it to scale right. It just looked naff when I scaled up.
Fair, no, don't scale it. Just copy and paste until it covers the whole border. Doesn't
Oh,
even
God.
cover the whole thing. Just like
That looked naff.
I have.
Yeah.
You mean Core 4? I have the. I have like zoomed in like the center place.
Yeah, I need to update the map. I'll probably put just a new battle map on here.
Oh yeah.
But don't like take this one off. Just pin a new one on top.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
Like, move this one a bit to the side.
Oh my god, how much of this crab encounter was there?
Yeah, no, it was like
Surprisingly lot.
I'm still scrolling up, and I just got to, we need to get rid of them, or we'll be dead or naked by the morning.
oh, that was a brilliant line.
That was a great quote.
Actually,
For those of you watching, this is my play-by-post campaign on the Verghast Crusade. It is possibly one of the most memeiest yet amazing campaigns.
Exactly.
after action reports are available upon request.
And apparently not safe for work fanfictions as well.
Well, to be fair, Balta was probably doing those anyways in his spare time.
Yeah.
I want,
Yes,
I want to see these.
I
thank
also
you.
wish to see these, but at the same time, I don't.
Yeah.
Trust me, I'm not writing them. If I am, they're not going to be shown.
Oh, go on.
Okay, fair enough.
Fair.
Go on.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I shall see you No, we're not doing tomorrow's session, are we? Here?
Farewell.
But yeah, I'll see you whenever. Farewell. Bye.